Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey guys. Hey B. Hey Babs. Hey PJ. Hey Chopper Lily. Just thought I'd come and do a quick hi to everybody. We're party here. Hello. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Ria. How are you? So next video. What's that, Chopper? Hi, MD. Nick Suter. Ah, right. No, I didn't. The things that they were saying on that bloody Reds live the other day, that was just so wrong on so many levels. He made a video saying he's got a lawyer because he's been harassed for 8 months off the internet. Oh, wow. Wow. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, that is. That's crazy. Oh my God. That is insane. I'm not surprised though with that crowd. Me either. Me either. He didn't say names. Sorry, I'm opening plasters. I need to plaster my thumb up. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me either. It does not surprise me. Hi, everybody coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is everyone up to? What does everyone want to talk about? Anybody got anything that they want to talk about with us? Anybody got anything to talk about or want to discuss? We're having a bit of an open forum. Let's discuss. Listen, by the way, I love you too. What was the community post about, Joe? The community post was about Chris Tucker constantly having my damn name in her mouth, and not just mine, but you know, Adria's and Leah's and everybody else's. So was everyone else's fault. You know, she called me a cunt. She called Savage and oh good God, Adria and Leah the B word, just the norm. Especially as like we haven't discussed her. We've been talking about the whole Katie Joy thing for the last few days. So do you know what I mean? Joe, would you love it where I am? We've got 5 inches of snow. Oh my God. I'm freezing. I was just thinking about it, man. I'm freezing just thinking about that. Where did she do this, Joe? IG. Chris Tucker. Yeah, that's what they do want. Well, we've been talking about the whole Katie Joy and Little Red thing lately, so we really haven't really been talking about anything else. We've just been all quite shocked with the whole Katie Joy Little Red video, which, by the way, I still can't believe is up. Can anybody else believe is up? Like, honest to God, I'm shocked that that video is still up. It's about us being sick of Chris Tucker's crap, and I hear now she is claiming we have her passwords. For fuck's sake, what's her excuse when she said Leah and I got blocked? She said Lauren had her passwords and blocked. Does she have a private account? I believe so, yes, Andy. It's deleted already. Of course it is. She never keeps anything up. She can say she doesn't remember if she doesn't keep anything up. It's easy for her to say that. Yeah, that was a mess, but I can't believe it. I still can't believe it's up. I thought she would have took it down by now. I gotta admit. I'm actually a little disappointed. I thought Red would take that down, knowing how much backlash she's getting from it, but that's just me, maybe expecting too much. No, we don't. We know. The funny bit, I shouldn't laugh, but it is comical. She said I could have phoned her. I had a number. One, I haven't got anybody's phone number in America because I don't. Why would I need somebody's phone number in America? Like, in reality, why would I need somebody's phone number? I'm never going to ring anybody. I wouldn't ring anybody I like, let alone anything else. It's crazy. I believe that video is still up because supposedly she's in hospital for a few days. Hopefully when she comes home, she'll delete it. She can delete it from a hospital bed. If she can message people online, then she can delete the damn video. Sorry. That's exactly. And even if I did, there's no way I would call her. Like, her friends are watching this. Not one person said, pull over, stop drink driving. She admitted drink driving in that video last night or the night before and just glossed over it. It's ridiculous. But I think it was cute, just that cute. There's no excuse. If she's talking to people online and she's sending messages and stuff like that, she can take that and put it private. It takes exactly 2 seconds to put a video from public to private. Literally 2 seconds. She doesn't want to take it down, clearly. Joe Red is in hospital. She just came out of surgery. The last thing on her mind is to delete a video, let her recover for it, and find out what she has to say. I'm still saying that she should take it down. I'm surprised Katie can't take it down for privacy. If you rang her when you turned it would turn that you into harass her. Everyone is scared to message her. Just look at what she said she did to Leah and Adria. Exactly. I still think if she could message her, she could put it private until she comes out of hospital, if that's the case. Do you know what I'm saying? And okay, I'm going to be a bit mean here, but did anyone care and stop doing did she stop doing videos on Katie Joy when her son was in hospital having brain surgery? Did she stop doing videos then? Did she think, I'm not going to go live tonight and talk about her and criticize her because her little boy's just come out of surgery. Just saying. Hey, Jess. Good of you to warn us before, Joe. No, because it's true. Like, think about it. When Katie Joy was in hospital with her son who just had brain surgery, did they think, no, I'm not going to go live and criticize her tonight, give the woman a couple of days break because her son's just had brain surgery? Did they do that? No. But everyone's supposed to be okay and like think poor little Red because she's in hospital. Nobody gave Katie Joy that or anyone else when they were in hospital. Do you know what I'm saying? It literally like takes 30 seconds to put a video from public to private. That's literally how long it takes. Hey, Amy Luz. No, she went on a live, basically called her a bad mum for being on a live while her son was sleeping. Exactly. But we're all spent to have like sympathy. And don't get me wrong, I do. Like, I hope little Red gets better soon. I do have sympathy that she's in hospital. But you also gotta do if we are there going to criticize Katie Joy when her son had just had brain surgery and was asleep in bed, so she just went live just to take her mind off something. But we supposed to give, but we're not going to give her a break for that. We're going to dog her for the next like week. Or are we going to go, hang on a minute, her son's just had surgery, let's give her a break for a couple of days? No, they didn't. But we're supposed to give little Red a break because she just had surgery? Sorry. I just think, you can't sit there and say, F Katie Joy, she went live when her kid was in hospital, blah, 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 but then ask everyone to give her lenience because she's in hospital. If we're going to have lenience, it's got to be in both ways. What's worse, do you reckon, having a son go into surgery and having brain surgery, or having like something, whatever happened to little Red? Not accusing her of lying, but it wasn't brain surgery. Exactly. Exactly, cute. People go on a live and people talk to people when their son or daughter or the hypocrisy is thick, Joe. That's what I'm saying. Do you see what I'm saying, though? Like, guys, I understand. Yes, she's in hospital and yes, she's had surgery, and I hope that she gets well soon. I really do. That's me being honest. But on the same token, is they didn't give her Katie Joy any lenience when her son was in hospital. They still streamed about it and went off for days on end about how she was online. Couldn't Dottie take it down? I don't know, actually. I don't know if I changed my pick. Beautiful. I don't know whether she has the password or not, or whether she does. Joey, I think, probably would, because Joey used to go live for her and add her, if you remember. She continues to victimize her the longer it stays up. Yep. And you just can't, like, you can't just want one person to be, oh, they're there, you know, what, because I'm in hospital, have lenience on me, when you didn't the other way. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a bitch, but she wants the AdSense. Exactly. And I bet she's made a fair whack from that video. Is the money, like, worth it? Because that money would not be worth it to me. That would be really, like, icky money. I'm at Tagadria. Allegedly, she has no access to her phone or computer. Well, how do people know she's in hospital then? I don't know. Sorry. You can have phones in hospital nowadays. If this was 20 years ago then, or 15 or even 10 years ago, okay, they normally tell you not to. I've had surgeries multiple times. I had like 8 in like 2 years span. And I took my phone every single time. I don't know. Sorry. Everyone got their phone when they're in hospital nowadays. If it was 10 years ago, then okay. But they literally even let you charge your mobiles in hospital nowadays, guys. Like, honest to God, I took mine every time I've had surgery. I take my phone because then when I'm ready to come home, I can message my husband or phone my husband, okay, I'm ready. Our neighbor is in hospital right now. He's on his last path, and he's got his phone, for Christ's sake. I was in hospital for 9 days and I had my phone. There we go. Good point. You're confused. That's what I mean. Hi, Black. Everyone has allowed their mobile phones in hospital now. Like, even 10 years ago, they would be like, no mobile phones, no mobile phones, but my God, everyone has mobile phones nowadays. I had my phones and I had a 3-day stay in hospital after my surgery. Same. Last time I heard, someone stopped by her home and found her and got her to hospital or something. But anyone that knows me better, sure, grab my phone. But somebody would have been to see her by now. She's been in there, what, 3 days? Somebody would have had to have took clean clothes, clean underwear, clean nightie or dressing gown, slippers, or, do you mean, just shampoo, soap, flannel. She would have said, pick my phone up. Sorry, but no. I was in ICU for over a month and I had my phone the whole time I was in there in heart failure. There we go. She's banking off the trauma. There is no law in the US saying you can't have your phone in a hospital. Like I said, Joe, I don't believe shit. Even if she got rushed in, right? I've been rushed into hospital. Carl will always do my bag for me when I get rushed into hospital. I get rushed into hospital very often. You all know this. Carl has my bag. He'll put all my toiletries in there, the charger in there, my phone in there, my medication in there, my cigarettes in there, and extra cigarettes and an extra lighter. Even if that wasn't the case that day, the next day somebody would have had to have taken her clean clothes They would definitely, she could have said, bring my phone. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I've never not had my phone when I'm in hospital. Hospital is the boringest place in the land without a mobile phone. Like back in the day, like years ago, Jesus Christ, you'd have to go to the TV room just to watch a TV, like, you know? And that was if you could get there. If you were like me with freaking drips and stuff and open wounds and catheters and God knows what else, you couldn't end up. I couldn't even get to the damn room. You know, we're not like in the 90s or the early 2000s anymore. We're really not. You know, they allow you to take your phone, they even let you charge your phone. You know, even like Black said in, she was in ICU, like, and you're allowed your phone. I went to sleep at my boyfriend's house before. We lived together, and I woke up in hospital. In hospital, I had a severe kidney infection and 104 fever. They knew to put my phone in my purse. Exactly. There is nowhere in hell she's not been online for 3 days. Exactly. I don't buy it. The first day, yeah, I can buy that. Even that night and then the next day, I'll buy that. But she would have had to have had clean clothes. Somebody would have had to have taken her clean underwear, clean clothes, dressing gowns, slippers, a bathing cloth, a towel, all these things that you need for a stay in hospital. And it's not as if you can't have your dang phone in the dang hospital. Like, there's just not. And there's no reason at all. Every time, and I get rushed to hospital quite often. Christ, this year alone, I've been rushed 3 times to hospital. And each time I've had everything that you require in my bag. Like, I got a hospital bag. It's pretty much always ready to go on the most part, with like deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, that kind of thing. And then Carl just always adds clean underwear, clean nightie, clean pajamas. He does nighties in case I have to have surgeries, because that's the normal outcome. But pajamas just in case, and clothes to come home in. Although I just tend to wear my pajamas home because I don't care. But I've never not been able to communicate with anybody when I've been in hospital. In our city, COVID cases are high, so we have certain hospitals that are COVID free and can have a phone, but no visitors. The COVID's hospitals that you can't have phones, but a high COVID area. As I don't drink enough water. Thank you. I've learnt my lesson. Drink more. Definitely drink more. The note on community tab, 100% straight to the point. Good job, love. Thanks. Well, it wasn't me. I'm saying thanks. It wasn't even me that wrote it. It was Fiadria. But I'm sure she'll see thanks. I've missed some comments, haven't I? Yeah, that's perfectly important with kidney infection issues. It really is. I couldn't comment. I thought I was blocked. At our hospital, you can't have any visitors at all. No, same as ours. But you can have your phone. You can have your phone at any hospital in our country. You can have your phone, because that's how a lot of people are keeping in contact, because we're not allowing visitors to go in and, what's it called? Dang, I forgot what it's called. Ding, 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 ding. I sent her a text and she responded 22 hours later on Twitter. Who? When was that, Black? She said, so she's been online and just won't remove the video. Little Red. Oh, okay then. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? She's been online and she doesn't want to remove the video. She's doubling down. Okay. That says it all. That tells me a great deal. Wow. That's crazy. I'm beyond shocked. Thanks, Black. So she looks like she just doesn't want to take it down then. Clearly, she just doesn't want to take it down. Thank you for that info. I don't feel bad. See what I mean, though, guys? Like, there was no way that she didn't have her phone. Like, she'd been online. She just doesn't want to take it down. She wants to keep it up. It's making her money. Tells her character. Exactly. That says all I need to. Sorry. I'm just... Nope, 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 nope. Not that anyone's mad, but did they talk about anything on that video that was illegal to talk about, or is it a moral thing? I think it's actually illegal because of her being an SA victim. She outed an SA victim when the police had redacted all the legal information. What's your IG, Joe? Joe_1177. I get the video is making her lots of money then. Well, I would imagine so. That says a lot about her true personality in this case, than my opinion. I'm guessing KJ is working on it. The longer it's up, the more evidence she has to say. Yeah. And trust me, you can ask what KJ has done to her personally, and she can't even say. Because it's not her fight. It's not her fight at all. That's just crazy to me. Just read your community post, Adria. Oh, so that okay, so what does the redacted mean? Because she outed, they blacked out all of the names and stuff, and she didn't. No, she gave her their name, hey. She basically said, like, oh, this is Katie Joy's police report from her SA. Do you know what I mean? This supposed to be all SA victims have, have the entitlement of being anonymous to everybody who reads it, apart from the police force. Thank you. I think if I go and see it, I'm going to cut myself off, but I'll have a look in a minute. Oh my goodness. You're not supposed to be able to go online and say this is her police report, because that's just, nope. Well, at least now we know that she is online and she just refusing to take it down. Hey, the victim of SA has the right to privacy, which is why their identity is redacted. The identifying Katie as a victim, that's the issue, both legal, moral, and ethical. I watched it, but I kept logging off. But yes, I seen it, but I don't understand if it was legal. Yeah, just read MD's comment. That kind of explains it all. The police redacted all identifying information to KJ, so anyone did read it. It's not anything about if they would not be able to know who the victim is, basically. Yeah, but because they identified her, they identified a victim, which is against the law. And it is completely against the law. And not just like, even if it wasn't against the law, guys, morally, it's so freaking wrong. Like, I can't even explain to you how pissed off I was about it when I saw it. Like, I saw it, and literally, you guys got my first response, because I'd only found out about it maybe 10 minutes before I went live. And I was like, screw it, I'm going live. I don't care what backlash I get from Little Red or anything like that, because, we know how people can go hard for people, and we know that it can get nasty, but I never generally do. But this was just too much. I'm awful, but I don't believe the hospital stuff anymore. But if I'm wrong, I do hope she gets better. Glad I'm no longer in that circle. And to even question any of it is none of the business. They have gone way too far. They really have. I just can't believe she's online and wouldn't take it down. That's just, that to me, that just proves that she's just out to do and get whatever she can from KJ's name. Like, she wants to ruin this woman. And using SA to do it is just so despicable. Like, I think anyone who's like supporting this at this point needs to really think hard. What if it was your records that she'd put up? What if it was your daughters, your mothers, your aunts, your grandmas, your nieces, your nephews? What if it was their stuff put up? Would you be able to sit there and be okay with that, with them questioning their SA? Do you know what I'm saying? I guess she really wants to see the inside of a courtroom. Yep. Well, I guess she may as well make the most of owning her own house, because in a minute Katie's going to own it. She's going to be paying Katie a hell of a lot of money. But big little reds are going up. Yep, little reds are going up. Oh, hey Megan, how are you? Her whole channel has been built on KJ hate, and she was determined to take KJ's channel down. Yep. But for her, like, oh my God, nope. Yeah, it has a lot. It has like 900 comments. It's crazy. 900 bloody comments. Like, come on. And I reckon 98% of them are saying how vile and disgusting and not okay it is. Well, she's going to lose her channel and she's going to lose her house at this rate. Katie has every right to sue her at this point and take every damn penny she's got. She owns her own house. Soon you'll be paying rent, love, because Katie's going to own it. I'd say 90% of them are literally like, she went from 1.25 to 134. It's crazy. I just don't understand anyone supporting that. I'm sorry, I don't. Anyone supporting that and supporting, oh, I can't. Reds went too far with this, saw everyone say I cannot get blood from a stone. I work for an attorney in a debt collector. You can garnish wages. You can freeze bank accounts and put liens on homes. Yep. She's going to lose everything. Little Red is going to lose everything. She's going to be paying Katie for the next 20 years. Anybody that's just supporting that, like, I really want people to think who are supporting that live, to think, how would you feel if it was your daughter, if they were questioning your child, if they were questioning your mother's, if they were questioning, I'll put it back up for you. If they're questioning your sisters, your aunts, your nephew, your niece, if they were sat there questioning that, their assault, would you all still feel the same sat there listening to them do that? And for me, I wouldn't be. If that was mine, which Little Red haven't done, but others have done, it doesn't feel good, guys. It really doesn't. I honestly thought the worst thing would be like when they called, what did she say, something along those of happy birthday little crusty balls or something equally just gross. I thought that was pretty low. Then like her getting Lisa, you have MD blocked. MD said, can you please unblock her? Yeah, it could be, I can't even see my comments on my videos at the moment. I had to get Adria to go and check for me. Little Red is 100% in hospital. I wouldn't lie for anyone. I don't mind you guys talking about this. I don't like people saying that she's lying about it. Hey, Shen. That is Shen, right? I think that's Shen. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Why, Shen, do you know why that she's not taking it down? since she's been online. If she's been online, like, we all know that you're going to have your phone in the hospital and she's contacted you clearly. But what I'm saying is, why ain't she taking it down, or is she just doubling down and you all want to keep it up? Not you, obviously, you know what I mean. I don't get it. With all the backlash she's getting, like, them comments that are on that post are just horrific. Some of them are really, really mean. Amy Lou said, Shen, I said I didn't believe it. MD, she's going to check. No, I don't know why she hasn't taken it down. I asked her, and I don't want to bring up drama for her right now. Okay, that's fair enough. Sorry, Shen. That's my fault. I shouldn't have asked you. That's unfair. That was unfair on my part. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have, like, put you on the spot like that. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Shen. I shouldn't have put you on the spot like that. I know you did, Amy Lou. I was just stressing it that anyone that doesn't believe her. You're fine. No, I shouldn't have put you on the spot. That was wrong of me to put you on the spot. You're her friend, and that was unfair of me. I shouldn't have done that, and I'm sorry. That was mean of me, and that was bitchy of me just to put you on the spot like that. I don't like it when people do that to me, and I shouldn't do it to others, so please accept my apologies on that one. I don't like it when people do it to me or have done it to me, and I shouldn't do it to others, so I am sorry for that. Well, I do hope Little Red gets better, but I also hope she takes the fucking video down. Sorry. But I do. I hope she takes that video down. It needs to come down. I'm on live chat, but good suggestion. She's going to go and have a look now. Adria says, I don't want to come across as an ass, but do you understand the drama this is causing a victim? Amy Lou says, and that's fine. She can say grass is green, and I'd go and look. And I said, this, if it's true, I hope she says a speedy recovery. Yeah, you did say that. I think we all said that, you know, that's fine. I just don't think that just because Little Red's in hospital, she didn't give that same gratitude to, like, do you know what I mean? I agree, but I'm not going to tell her what to do. It isn't my channel. I've already told her before the live that it wasn't a good idea, but I'm not bringing up drama with her until she's better. And that's fair enough. And that's 100% fair enough, Shen. Honestly, I think that's fine. I just think, from a victim standpoint, for me personally, I just think it's really, really, she's re-victimizing her every day that video's up. It's more and more re-victimizing her. And I know you don't like Katie, but I also know from your posts that you don't agree with that post. So, do you know what I mean? She knows I don't agree with the video. That's all I can do. I try to get her not to do it, but the end, Little Red's an adult who makes her own decisions. And I'm not even convinced it was all Red, if I'm honest, Shen. I'm not. I think that Erin had way more to do with it than Little Red. I'm not even going to lie. Do you know what I'm saying? I think I had you blocked thinking you were someone else. I apologize. There we go. All sorted. Adria, you're always an ass. She is. I wish she would listen to her friends, because I think that Shen, you're a good friend to her. If you're still here, I'm not sure if you're still here. But if you're still here, I know that you're a really good friend to her. Same as Dottie. And I hope that you two can get through to her and just say, like, you know, it was mostly Aaron. Little Red did the live on her channel. I don't know why she's not getting the flack as Red is. Oh, I think it was more her than Red, and I've said that. Hi, Cole. I've said that for the whole time, because Little Red stated in the beginning of it. I didn't watch it all because I couldn't. It was too triggering for me. But Little Red said in the beginning, "Oh, I've got your email in order. You sent it to me." So I know that then that was all coming from that Aaron girl. But what confuses me, Shen, and I don't know if you can answer, and you don't have to answer, obviously. I mean, I'm putting you on the spot again now, and I shouldn't. But what confuses me is that Erin got her own channel. Why did she go on Little Red's channel to do that when she could have put it on her own? She knew what she was doing. She knew that Little Red was going to get the flack and get the big flack, because Little Red's name is out there further than hers. Sorry. Hey, Charlotte. I figured that Erin had the blog posted that was being shared around on Twitter. The blog post is just as bad. Oh, 100%. I'm an open book. We appreciate that, Shen. But if you don't want to answer anything, just say you don't want to answer. Do you know what I'm saying? Just say you don't want to answer. That's a good question that I don't have the answer to, but would like to know myself. It seems like she wanted to throw Little Red under the bus. Like, put it on Red's channel. Red will get all the blame, and I can just sit back here and smirk. Do you know what I'm saying? She got her own channel. She could have put all that shit on her own channel. But instead, she literally dangled it in front of Little Red, knowing that Little Red was going to frigging jump on it, because Little Red hates KJ. And I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Little Red is responsible for what's on her channel, Joe. 100%. I agree. That's a good question. Why not on her own channel? I don't know. That's been one of my questions from the start. This girl has her own channel. I don't understand why it never went on her own channel. I feel like she did it because, one, Little Red has more of a following than she does, and two, she can wipe her hands of it. That's what I think. Oh, it could be that. No, you're right. It could be that, Amelia. It could be money. Yeah, I suppose. They're both equally guilty, in my opinion. I wish you would take the friggin' blog down and the channel and the fucking thing. I don't know. I agree with you, though. You know, she has to be accountable for what's on her channel. She does. I agree with you 100%. Just like I am. Sorry, keeps logging me out. It's okay, hey. I was hoping she would remove it as well, but she's not going to. By the same, she's been online. She's not going to remove it. I think we just have to take that as okay. She's not going to remove it. And it's going to like, literally, she's going to end up losing her channel, a freaking home, money. For what? I read about maybe a paragraph or two, MD, and I couldn't finish it. I think the channel changed her, and it's sad. I agree. I think the channel changed her as well. I think she'll remove it. She is very medicated right now and can barely text. I don't know. I'd have to disagree with you on that one, Shen. Sorry, babe. No disrespect to you. Ignore my bloody Streamlabs. They'd be knobheads. No, I will disagree with you on that one, Shen, just because if she can text, it literally takes 2 seconds to put a video from public to private. It really does take, I can do it within like 5 seconds. Like, honestly. Yeah, just ignore my stupid freaking bot. All it takes is a click of a button. Exactly. It literally takes, you don't even have, I could probably do it with my eyes closed. She already texted someone in this chat 22 hours ago. Yeah. Don't think we're all coming at you, Jen. Nobody's coming, Shan, nobody's coming at you, girl. I just want to make sure that you know that. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't have it. Oh, fucking, I can't even read. I don't have a channel that uploads, so I don't know how it's done. It's literally it. You go to the video, you press the 3 dots, and it takes you edit, and you put it from public to private. It literally takes like 20 seconds. It's the most easiest thing to do. It's probably quicker than sending a text saying, how's you? Like, literally, it is that thing. But I don't want anybody I don't want you thinking that, like, we're having a go at you or anything, Shen, because we're really not. Once the video's done, we might. I like you, Shen, and I'm not coming at you either. Yeah, I don't want anyone to think anyone's coming for her. She texted me too, but it was hard to understand. She'd had major surgery, but I still think she'll end up removing it. I hope you're right, Shen. I hope that you're right, girl. I don't feel that way. Okay, good. Yep. I'm sure I'm missing comments. Sorry, guys. I hope Little Red is doing better as well, 100%. I really do. I really do. She hopes she's doing better, and I hope that she gets well soon. But I do think she's gonna need to, take the video down and I think all of this is the furthest thing of her mind right now. She really needs to focus on healing. And okay, that's fair enough. I agree, she could private it, but maybe she don't want to. But agree with KJ can take legal action. She may. Oh, there's no maybe about it. She's already stated that she spoke to a lawyer. How many videos have been made on Katie on that channel? Every single one. Hi, Patty. How are you? And how many videos have been done about Katie? Exactly. I'm sorry, but love or hate Katie, it really shouldn't matter. Like, that video was just not okay. How many times has Katie threatened legal action? I'll believe it when I see it. I think she has every right to take it this time. Normally, I'm not that thing. I'm like, but this time, I really do hope she does. I really hope she does. Unless you've been a victim of violence, you have no idea how it works with, oh my God, sorry, with how you work with the police and court. I know firsthand, and it was get someone to believe you, finally someone to listen. Jen, exactly. I've been a victim, and I'm pretty sure I said this yesterday. If you went back to all those years ago when I did a statement and you put it next to a video I done, firstly, I probably told everybody maybe 50% of what happened. I didn't put it all out on the video, and I'm damn sure that there would be inconsistencies. Things happened like 27 years ago. Well, 30 to 27 years ago. I'm sure my mind's fogged on certain things. I'm sure that I'd said different things now to then, you know, time wise, where it happened on one occasion to the other occasion. I'm sure that there would be inconsistencies. Do you know what I'm saying? I think our mind changes over the years and over time, and I'm really sure that there would be inconsistencies. I doubt there would be major inconsistencies, but there probably would be. There probably would be inconsistencies. We were promised he would get 25 years. He got 4 years. The DA said after we should have took him out to the desert. Well, Jen, mine didn't get any jail time. He got 250 hours of community service. He got put on the offenders register, and he got a fine, I believe. And I'm sorry you went through that, Jen. Yeah. It is just so sad. It is so, so sad. And it is like, unless you're a victim, like, guys, you know, when you're a victim yourself, never mind what you think of Katie Joy or how she handled this or how she handled that or how she does this or how she does that. For this thing, I'm on her side. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on her side. What is wrong with this system? I'm so sorry you did too. The system's screwed, Jen. When it comes to this kind of thing, the system is against us, like, you know. They believe, and because our stories do change a bit, you know, our memories far good. We forget certain things, or we forgot to say one certain thing, and you know. And like Jen said, you know, as a victim and as just a human being, like, you should feel sorry that Katie Joy had to sit there and look at her paperwork being spoken about like she was a friggin' liar. Isn't it bad enough that as women, we are not believed anyway when it comes to this kind of stuff, let alone other women on a YouTube channel discussing the inconsistencies, or quote unquote the lies that she have told. Like, unless your name's on that record, you shouldn't even have it in your damn hands, let alone anything else. They're not your records. They're not your fucking entertainment. Trauma is not fucking tea. It's just so frustrating for me. I'll never be okay with that, ever. Katie Joy and I are not the best buds. Everybody knows that. Do you know what I mean? I don't hate her. I don't dislike her or anything. I'm not going to sit and freaking drag her. Something she does pisses me off. Something she doesn't. You know, I'm sure vice versa. I'm sure some things I do piss her off, and some things she doesn't like me very much either. But at the end of the day, it's not my business what's on her fucking records. Nobody has a right to see that but her. That's exactly what Katie said last night, that the interrogation was as bad as the actual event. Exactly. It's not easy, and I'm sure, like, people who have been through trauma, sitting in that room talking to police officers, which are 9 times out of 10 men, right? They were in my case, you know, talking to a man about what happened to you is the most humiliating, degrading, and traumatizing thing, other than the actual thing that happened, that you can go through. Like, it really is. It's so traumatic. You have to relive everything. You have to remember every little detail, you know, down to the color of their trousers at that day, where they were living that day. You know, it was a little easier for me because it was over a span of a period of time. But, you know, if I had to remember just one incident, I think I would struggle, because I got, like, everything got so confuddled. Do you know what I'm saying? Did you say how much she appreciated? She did say how much she appreciated your support, Joan. I know, and I appreciate her saying that. It's hard to get someone arrested and charged. We are all in uphill battle from the start. By the grace of God, someone finally believed me and arrested him. Violence against women are on the rise. Exactly. You don't have to qualify what everyone is saying. Many of us feel the same way about it. It's about being a decent human being and standing up for what's right and moral. Exactly. You know, and it was easier for me. It really was, because it wasn't a one-off thing. It was from like the age of what, 11 till 15. I would, you know, it was a lot easier for me to put things together over those times. But there was loads that I missed as well. There was probably like months at a time that I probably missed telling the officer, because there was so much to try and tell them. And I was trying to remember everything and remember exactly what happened. And it's not easy. And if I had to do that on one single occasion, I think I would probably have come off like a freaking psycho. Probably already come off like a psycho, to be honest. One day she may, but she does have a habit of doing that. I do. Sometimes our brains try and protect us. Jen, 100%. Like, I retold my story on a stream a few months back, and I didn't put everything out, obviously. I put out bits and pieces, and that was horrific enough for me, you know? Katie has personally thanked many people for standing up to her on this. Yeah, she has. Like, she has. I can't believe how many of us have been a victim of violence. Thank you to everyone for speaking out. And thank you, Jen, for speaking out as well. We appreciate your take on it. And we know that it's not easy to talk about it again, you know, and I get it. This is why I love this channel. Some of us, like Katie, some of us, not so much, but we're all kind and respectful of each other. 100% Patty. 100%. And it doesn't matter. We're all women. We're all, well, apart from Cole and Carl. You know, we all want what's best for people, and just to re-victimize someone is just so horrific for me. It's just, I I know what it was like when they tried putting my stuff out, and when they tried spreading my stuff around people, and it was awful. You know, it was awful. And what happened to Katie is even worse than what happened to me, you know. Katie actually brought it to me to, you know, and gave me the heads up. But holy moly, like, imagine if she hadn't and somebody had put it out before I had a chance to. I would just be like, it would just, I think we're all here to have a voice, and everyone is entitled to a voice as well. Welcome, Christy. You know, we're all entitled to our opinions. We can all dislike KJ, we can all like KJ, we can all, you know, whatever it is fine. Oh yeah, we always forget about Jackal. But we're all entitled to our opinions, and right now this is going to be the topic because she won't take it down. And I hope Shen is right, and I pray that Shen is right, that, you know, when she gets better, she will take it down. I hope it is. You know, I hope that she will. But in the meanwhile, she is re-victimizing a victim. She is re-victimizing Katie Joy every time somebody views that. Joe's chat is very respectful because Joe leads the chat that way. Yeah, I don't. Anybody can have their say and say whatever they want. Just be respectful about it, and it's absolutely fine. I don't care if you don't like Katie Joy. I don't care if you don't like Unirook, Steve, Little Red. It doesn't bother me. You just have to show respect whilst in here. I'm sorry I really went through that, Joe. I understand why you feel how you feel. Yeah, and I am very much touchy about that subject. Why, as women, do we have to do this to each other? I don't understand. If we all came together, we could move mountains and change the laws. I agree, Jen. Jackal was the dog, Rhea. Joking. Jackal is the dog. I hope she donates revenue she earned from that video. I hope she does that. That would be a little bit of a nice show. That would be a little bit of a nice touch. But I still think that she owes a public apology when she's better. The damage is done regardless. Oh, Katie's gonna go for this. I can't imagine Katie not moving forward with a lawsuit for this. She has every right to. Literally every right to. And Joe will make her own opinion, knows which way, which is why we respect her. Thanks, MD. So cute of you. Oh God, don't start Rhea off. She'll start singing respect. Yeah, everyone can have their say. We are allowed our say. We're all allowed to have our opinions. And my goodness, can you imagine if we all had the same opinion and same views? Life would be really freaking boring. Jeez. No, that would make it okay. Not that it would make it okay, but at least it would show that Red did realize her mistake. I don't think she's going to. I don't, honestly. I don't. I really think that she's going to double down on it. I do. I think she's going to just... I can't actually imagine Little Red apologizing. Me either. And if she does, it'll be privately. She certainly won't do it publicly, which I wouldn't accept if I was Katie Joy. I would want her to publicly apologize on her channel. There she goes. I told you I was going to give Rhea a stat for music. There's still a lot of people that agree with her about the video, and I can't understand why. Because they're seeing Katie Joy as this animation. They're seeing Katie Joy as this animation that's online who fucks up all the time, and that's the perfect excuse that why they can fuck with her, basically. You know, they're not seeing her as a human being, as a woman, as a victim. They're seeing her as a cartoon character that, yes, do Katie Joy mess up a lot? Yes, of course she does. Just like everyone else in life, we all mess up. They want to pick every little thing. Imagine if somebody watched you for a week, like watched your every move, like the Truman Show, right? Watched your every move for 1 week. They would be able to pick apart your life. And that is what they do to Katie Joy. They pick apart her life. They pick apart every little thing. And if you watch everybody's movement for a full friggin' day, yeah, of course you're going to pick it apart. I'm getting sleepy now. I've ate my soup. Damage has already been done, and it's done the moment it went live. I agree. There is no way to walk that back, and I don't think she will take it down and apologize, in my opinion. I don't either, if I'm honest. The comments on her stream are 99% bad. People want it taken down. They do. Erin has been on Twitter still defending what she did. She's gonna do a Q&A on her channel about it tonight, I think. Well, I wouldn't give her the view, sorry. I wouldn't. I'm sorry about that, but I wouldn't. She's already like double down, triple down. I'm surprised it's still up with the amount of people who's reported it. Maybe they're not going and reporting it off their computer, maybe. Because if you report it off your phone, you can't put the details in. So I'm guessing that a lot of people haven't reported it from their laptops or PCs. There is no way you could watch Katie's statement last night and not see how badly she was hurt. Anyone who had heart that would try to rectify this. Somebody in Charlotte's chat said to literally like, oh well, if you'd if you see, I think it's something along the line. Charlotte probably able to edit me right here, but oh well, if you see her statement, you'll think differently. And I was like, no, I saw a statement and it made me like my heart hurt more for her. Like, it's crazy. It was so hard to watch. I probably won't give a review either. I just want the video gone and then the issue, and then a public issue of apology. I agree. Someone's going to pick apart my life. They better pay my bills too. Amen to that, sister. Like, holy moly. Right, I've been on over an hour, guys. I'm going to have to get off and go and have some food because I need some soup. I don't care to see or read her statement. Me either. It was gut-wrenching watching it. It really was. I blame her because even if I don't like Katie, I think she has done the same thing. As soon as they take it down someone's level, you lose. Yeah. Well, I know people have stopped memberships and stuff for Little Red's channel because of this. They felt so strongly about it. But anyway, I've got to get off because I've got to go and get some food and I'm starving. I will be back in a short while and I'll probably be back in about an hour or so, maybe half hour. No, probably about an hour actually. I'll come back in about an hour and 10 minutes. Hope everyone can join me then. And we'll pick up the conversation or move on to a different conversation, whatever you want to do. Thanks everyone for coming and I shall speak to you all later. Bye guys.